Good day, this is Mike Olden. I'm here to share with you how I overcame an issue of pooling and puddling on a traditional boat. This is my runabout Crown Line 1999 boat that I'm going to go ahead and build some PVC supports for underneath. Now, my unique situation is I put this in the water and have unique ways to tie it up at the dock. My biggest problem that I have on that is that this pocketed area here in the front and of course behind the glass, they tend to have a sink situation because there's lack of physical structural support to hold them up. So I'll work on some swag so y'all can order some swag, but I want to go ahead and introduce the fact that I'm going to be building a PVC support for a runabout boat while it's in the water. Hope you enjoy the video. We'll have PVC brace here, PVC in the middle, PVC right in front of the interior seating, leading back to the back. So I'm here at the depot. I've acquired a lot of items that I think will work, from my 45-degree angle that's up on the front bow to my junction point. I have a 3T coming back. I'll insert midway a 45-degree angle to take it up over the windshield, leading into a 4-way connector, which will go out to that front behind window support that you saw. This will go back out to another T at the back, which will lead out to the outer edge. So I'll have a little tent at all the right pressure points around the outside. Dropping down, I've got some caps to put on the little foot that I'll have down at the bottom, which I'll turn an angle to give it the best support. May eventually turn that over to a 3-way angle, but for right now we're doing it as a 2-way. So it'll come into a T at the bottom, and we'll flange out and cap it for the best support there at the bow, midpoint, and at that back crossways bridge. All right, got my canopy down and come by and take a look. Gonna put a footing, front bench set there, coming up on the T and going across to the back. It's gonna be cool. So that first measurement again, we're coming up 48 inches. Handy dandy tool, just cranking down on that. And make sure that it's the same height. We're gonna do something relatively easy. Make sure it's the same height just by kind of clumbing over here across and clipping right there at that same point. Across the bow and the beam here, we're gonna go 67 inches on the next piece. That 67 took me right there to the M. What I ended up doing was taking and making a longer list away from the main shield, brought it back down towards it so I can clear the front windscreen. And as you can tell on the back, I've got to do some reattachments of some things as they work from the front to the back, but it's an exploration. So what I ended up doing was putting my T on the bottom with a 6-inch, a 45 going into a 3-inch, another 45 going into an 18-inch into the T that will lift up towards the back. And now for the final moments, about to put this around the top and walk around the outer edges to get the tarp set. We got our first one. Now we're gonna start doing the walk around. And there we have it. We got everything cinched down around. But as you can tell, wonderful support, front to back. And again, my name is Mike Olden. Glad I shared this with you. Hope you had fun doing it as well.